Hey, good morning, my beautiful people all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, according to the time you come across this video. It's your girl, Beauty Wars TV. Guys, I know say I'm not they do this, so I'm not they carry people video. But this video, when I watch and it pay me, I feel tears. Guys, waiting for women they do to children.
I am a woman rights activist.
Mostly where they young no say not be there get that children, not be there born that children. The way they think they maltreat them is very bad. Waiting this woman to this small boy. If Mona listen. You go fit years waiting that woman do to this small boy. All the name of say no be you born pikin. Hey, I'm tired for some women. I tired.
So Destiny, what happened to your head?
I'm not saying I'm not fit children there.
So who did this to you?
I don't know what to say. I am short of words for this video.
His auntie?
I'm very angry, guys. Let me leave you guys. Mona watch this video. Mona listen to this.
When I tried to find out from the woman where he went to buy something,
please, Mona, leave comments. What do you think about this video? Please like and share and follow this page. All my followers, may God bless you.
When I went deep,
let me leave you
know
guys
exactly some of the things that have been happening, I find out that this is even the small one. Do you understand? That even around that kind of 10 in the night, they will send this boy to go and wash plates. They will send him outside to wash clothes. They will send him outside to go and buy a car. They would even send him outside to go and buy all sorts of things. At this age, it is quite disturbing that many things like this are happening and people do not take cognizance of it. A lot of people are passing through hell in the hands of aunties, just like this Destiny right now. You can see his face is disfigured. In trying to find out what really happened, he told me that one day he came back and he was asked to go and buy something. He came back very late and the auntie started beating him. At the point of beating him, they asked him to go outside and stay. He stayed outside for as many hours because the husband of this said woman doesn't really come back home. The man comes back once in a while. He comes back once in a while, maybe because probably he works in offshore, and that is why he usually comes in maybe once in a while. And they sent him outside. He stayed outside for almost God knows. I don't think from what he told me if actually he slept in that house. That is to tell you how far this young man has gone. Now, what really happened to him now is because he went to get something and he came back very late. And to think he went to get something, he came back very late. How can you send this little kid to go out around 9 in the evening? If it is your son, will you send him in this our generation? He came back because he's missed his way. Send somebody around 9 o'clock to go and get something. He came back, missed his way as he was coming. That was why he came back very late. So when he now got to the house, the woman now asked him, why are you coming by this time? What I asked you to buy, you couldn't buy it. Instead of the woman to pity him, what he did was to start beating this young man and then take him close to his gas where she was cooking and place his full head and face on the gas. And this young man was crying profusely without anybody helping him. I guess you could see the kind of pain this young man was going through that night when his head was peeling. Oh my God. If you're not comfortable with any child that is helping you out, send him home. If you're not comfortable, if the young man has done anything wrong and you think the young man is very wrong, involve the police. Do not take the laws into your hands. You're a very wicked woman out there who have taken pleasure in dealing with this young man. Look at his hair, look at his face. It means that this young man has been disfigured. It means that this young man is no longer who he is right from the day he was born. So if you don't want to, if you're not ready to take care of somebody you brought in to help you, send him home. If it is your child, will you treat him this way? From all indication, I found out that this thing has stayed up to 1 year now. And even in that 1 year ongoing, this woman is still maltreating this young man every day and night. This man know no peace. It is our time we begin to understand that it is wrong for us to maltreat people. You that is out there, how do you derive pleasure in dealing and maltreating people that are hopeless? People that you should be their hope. Look at this young man, look at his head. This is 1 year now, no treatment. He is alive because of the grace of God. And you think you are happy dealing with this one. God is going to see him through and you will receive your penalty. Wherever you are out there, make sure you share. Please share this video. Share this video. Make sure everybody gets to understand this true story. I was coming back one day around 8 o'clock I was going to my house. I saw a young man carrying vegetable around 8 o'clock. I was asking him, why don't you go back to your house? It's late. Nobody's going to buy vegetable. He said, brother, if I go home right now, my auntie will beat me. I said, why? I said, have you eaten? He said, he has not. I said, have you eaten? He said, no, that he has not eaten since morning. I said, why? He said, the auntie said, if I don't sell all finish, I should not come back. And there will be no food for me. Now, there are many things like this that are happening within our circumference, within our site. One day I was having a drink very close to a house and I heard somebody shouting, a young girl shouting. I was asking myself, why is this person shouting? The person was shouting to the point that I was asking myself, it's not possible that the person that is beating this person is a biological person. When I get there to find out what happened, I found out that they brought this lady to come and help them. And I asked questions. From what I deduce, even from the neighbors, it means that they've been beating this girl every night. I tried to make call to allow the police to come and deal with the situation. Some vigilante around called me and said they will arrest the woman, they will handle that properly. And I'm telling you that this thing is happening in every quarters of this society. People like this are being dealt with. If you're not comfortable with this young man, take him home. Why are you maltreating him? Right now, as I'm speaking to you right now, I'm going to take this young man to see the auntie. And I'm going to deal with the auntie. I will involve the authority. We're going to deal squarely with this particular situation. It is embarrassing. It is unacceptable. This is inhuman to humanity. This is society fault. You don't need to be that wicked. I'm going to see the woman that is involved that perpetrated this particular act. And I'm going to deal with this woman squarely by the law. It is wrong to maltreat somebody whom you think it is not your child. It doesn't make sense. You will hear the full wrath of the law. Madam, I am coming to you. My friends out there, share your comments. Make your comments. Is it right? Does it really make sense to maltreat people because they are not yours? I'm going to deal with this woman. And I'm going to use every instrument of the law to deal with this woman. Destiny, is your auntie home?
Yes, she's around.
She's home?
Yes.
So where is direction to your house?
Yes.
Straight?
Yes.
You will see the rest of this story. Follow me. This is the compound, eh? Lebo, how are you? God bless you. This is the compound. So, which of the building, which of the room is the auntie? Which one? This one? Okay. Pam. Anybody home? Hello?
Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir.
My name is Abel. I am from the Human Rights. So I came across this young man where I went to buy something. And I asked him a few questions. I don't really know what happened. Could you please tell us what really happened to his face and head? So, what really happened to his head?
Well, it's gas. Because I have warned him severally not to light the gas. because he's very little. But you know, children of nowadays, they don't listen. They always do what is in their mind. They have the heart of their own. So it was my guards that did this to him.
Okay. But madam, from small questions I asked, I was told that this thing is not just his fault. Somebody really perpetrated this thing. It could be his auntie that is living with him that did this. So I just want to know if you are the person that really did this to him. That's what I'm asking.
That is a lie from the pit of hell. How could I do this to a little child that's living with me? No, this is not me. No, it's gas. I just told you the truth.
Madam, are you sure you're not the one that did this?
How can I do this to this little boy now? I told you before, it's gas. Those people that said those things, they are lying. They are liars from the pit of hell. It's not me. I can't do this to him. Did I do this to you? You see, he said no.
He's saying no and yes. That means something is really wrong and fishing somewhere. Madam, I want you to be very, very frank with me. Probably I can help. I want you to open up and tell me what really happened. Now, from the information I gathered, let me make it very clear to you, madam. On Friday, you sent him out by 8 o'clock to get akara. He came back and you dealt with him. On Sunday, you asked him to go and buy vegetable around 10. From the information I gathered, madam, maybe you don't understand when I introduce myself as a human rights activist. It simply means that I speak for the oppressed and I speak for the downtrodden.
Sorry, please, I want to get...
I have already made a call to one of my colleagues. He's going to be here.
Have you been monitoring me?
I've not been monitoring. I've been monitoring all those that are oppressing people, those that are taking advantage of people. Madam, if this is your son, will you take this kind of treatment? Look at his head. Look at his face. Does he look like a human being now?
But I said I didn't do this to him.
From your own facial expression and from your own dynamic, madam, you did this to him. And the law is going to take its course. I'm going to put a call right now to the law enforcement agency. Madam, you'll be taken and you'll be dealt with. So, madam, you want me to do what I'm supposed to do?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Who are you? Human activist or whatsoever. I don't care. I told you I'm not the one that did this to this child. What else do you want from me? Please, before I change it for you, get out of my house.
You change it for me?
Oh, yes.
All right.
If let's say you don't know where you come, I go change that for you. I said leave my house. No, get out of my house. Move inside. Leave. Madam, I said leave my house. Hey, leave my house.
Hey. You're making a mistake.
A mistake of what?
You're going to find yourself in the dungeon.
You are lying. Leave my business.
Okay.
Leave my house.
I will leave your house.
Now.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
This man, you don't know me.
You take benefit of...
I said you don't know me. Get out of my house.
All right.
Will you leave my house now?
All right, let's see how it happens. Let's see how it goes. By the time you find yourself in the cell or in the dungeon for maltreating somebody...
You will do nothing.
No
because
problem.
I did nothing to him.
No problem.
You will do me nothing.
Madam,
I am not afraid of him.
You're going to find yourself...
Never. Because I did nothing to you.
Okay. The young man I called you and told you, look at his head. Bald for almost 1 year now.
And I said I did not do this to him.
What's the essence of the shouting?
He's shouting because
you're going on. Hey, hold on. Let me talk to you. Your colleague, I mean, whatever he's called, I don't know if he's your brother.
Sorry, I'm coming for you.
Mother, can you come close?
This time, please. Please, if you don't mind.
Okay, please. Can we settle this?
Sorry, madam, please.
But this is a family matter.
But I told you the law will take it course. You are shouting.
Oh, okay.
Please, can you move?
Calm down. Calm down. We can settle this amicably.
What is she called? Please, madam. Please.
You took pleasure in destabilizing a human being. You open your house so widely to maltreat a human being.
We can do this. We can do this.
That is what I've been trying to
Please, can you move?
What is wrong with this woman?